People magazine that say it's okay for you to read? Should I take it away from him? Let's see. Robert.
Billy!
Doctor!
It's good to see you!
Can I call you doctor?
Herr Doctor, please.
Oh, hair doctor. Anyway, doctor, poor doctor, I'm gonna tell you, I'm feeling miserable.
Yes.
Every part of me is aching. I'm like itchy all over my skin, my hair. It's like I just can't stand anymore. I want to crawl out of my skin. What do you think you can do to help me?
This is very bad.
Bad? I am so bad.
Oh,
What's so bad?
just the accent. You, I think you can help. Let me see here.
What do you, you're gonna examine me. Oh, but that hurt's not. That hurt's not either. It's really, I'm just feeling like,
The bug. You see, I have been seeing patients all day, and they all complain of the very same symptoms. Irritability, itchy. Yes, they're going very crazy. And I know what the problem is.
What's the problem? What do you think I have?
You are suffering from a bad poster setup. You are
Actually,
saying
that's my fault.
from a lack of interesting and creative expression. And I see
What about it?
it's very bad.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. I see it from the preschooler to the veritable dream to the
No,
parent.
that's just the diagnosis that I was hoping.
It's very bad. There is a cure, however.
There is. What could possibly get rid of LICE?
You need to express yourself.
Express myself?
Express yourself in an interesting and creative way.
Like with another poster?
I'm glad you asked.
The other side?
The other side of the poster shall tell you what this is about. Surely not Hanukah? A shameless plug.
I've heard that a community talent show is the perfect remedy for LICE. And I'm hoping that in this humble audience we'll be able to get people to join us for a talent show on January 24th to benefit Sinai Academy. We hope that everybody will come. We hope many of you will participate. So for more details, you can see Hair Doctor or me. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much to Dr. L and Mr. Coletti. Give them one more time, come on. One more. Well deserved. And now we are happy to present our 3rd and 4th graders with the Sherlock Cohen and the Missing Noon. Give them kapay.
This is the story of the most famous detective in the world, Sherlock Holmes of Broken Yards. You must have heard about how he solved the great matzo ball mystery. Boy, was he ever super on that case. He really used his noodle. You must have also heard about how he solved the great Hamantaschen fake-out, in which an evil gang substituted prunes for poppy seeds in the Hamantaschen. Sherlock Holmes had no half-baked ideas on that case. It is now the first night of Hanukah. Sherlock Holmes is relaxing in his office after he lit the first candle on the Hanukah when the phone rings. Cohen, here, what can I do for you?
Sherlock, this is the chief of police. I just received an urgent call from the mayor. This is a hush-hush matter, so I don't want any of this leaking into the newspaper. They'll make dreidel soup out of it. Please call the mayor.
Okay, Chief, I'll get on it. Hello, Mr. Mayor. Sherlock Cohen on the phone. The chief had told Sherlock that Hanukah evening had been quiet and peaceful at the mayor's house. The family had ate supper, they lit the first candle, and the children had opened their gifts. After supper, the children went to the living room to play dreidel, and that's when tragedy struck. It was terrible. It was awful.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes, thank you for coming right over. It's terrible. I am so upset. You know how the dreidel's supposed to have 4 letters on it? Hey, Gimel, Shin, and Nun, which makes the sentence, a great miracle happened there. We went in the room to play dreidel. I picked up the dreidel and was shocked to see the nun was missing. See, Mr. Cohen, the nun was kidnapped. At first, we didn't know what to do, but then I called the chief police.
When was the last time you saw the nun?
Before supper, I saw her. It was there like it always is. I really don't understand what happened. We like the nun, especially because it always comes up when I spin.
Maybe the nun felt sad. In dreidel games, you get everything when you spin a gimel, half when you spin the hay, and you put one in when you get a shin. But when you get a nun, you don't do anything. You don't put in and you don't take out. Maybe the nun felt ignored.
You're probably right, Sherlock, but I'll know you'll find our missing nun.
So Sherlock rushed home and went to his closet where he kept all sorts of disguises, and then he found the one he wanted. He dressed up as a Bob. It fit him perfectly, but he did get a stiff neck from holding his head at an odd angle. So Sherlock jumped onto his motorcycle and drove to the post office and lay on the floor and played dead. Well, you can imagine what happened then. 2 postmen came and put Sherlock in the dead letter office. Once he was there, he started searching for the missing nun. And sure enough, he found the nun, who was very well alive.
I'm so sad. I just decided to run away. I decided I wanted none of that Hanukah jazz.
You ran away? Shame on you. Do you realize how unhappy you made the mayor and his family?
Oh, they won't even miss me. In fact, they'll be glad I'm gone. Every time they spin me, they just moan and groan and complain. I'm just so sad. I just can't take it anymore.
The nun couldn't decide what to be. She thought about becoming a rabbi. And then the nun thought about going to Hollywood and starring in a movie like The High Nun. Then she thought about television. She could play in a TV show like The Flying Nun. And so on and so forth. Or are you a silly nun? The mayor and his family miss you. If you don't come back, they'll have a miserable, sad, and terrible Hanukkah.
You mean they really miss me? They really want me back?
Maybe you don't realize it, but you're the most important letter of them all. You stand for Nes. It's the first word in the expression. Nes Gadol Hayasham. A great miracle happened there. Without the word Nes, the saying doesn't make any sense.
Wow, I feel better already. Please, take me home with you.
So Sherlock took the nun home. The nun rode on the motorcycle behind Sherlock, who was still dressed up as a Vav. To the people on the sidewalk, it looked like a fast new going by. The mayor and his family were very happy to see the nun. In fact, Sherlock was so happy that he fixed his dreidel so that it would always land on nun. When people ask the mayor and his family what's new, they have a simple answer. Nothing, nothing, nothing at all. There's also a moral to the story. When it comes to dreidels, they can really spin a tale.